Hey everybody, it's Mr. Snake Eater coming back at you with some more Bible talk. Now then, I have a question for you guys. When Hitler called Jews monsters, evil, other things he called them, what were his intentions for doing that? I believe his intentions were to make him look bad. And I believe that it was wrong for Hitler to do that. So now I got another question for you guys. How come it's alright for atheists to categorize all Christians as unreasonable, hateful people? If you're honestly gonna put in the comment that atheists don't do that, then you really should look at some videos that really are for atheists only in general. And even some Christians do this. Now, the one thing I don't understand is, why are we categorizing people to make them look wrong instead of proving them wrong? Well, I don't know why. It's kind of stupid to me. To honestly just make someone look wrong just because you don't like them is honestly no different than Hitler himself. And then you get people who will justify their actions. Like, if I were to go to any atheist who said that Christians are unreasonable monsters and tell him, hey, that's what Hitler said about the Jews, he would most likely just say something back about how that's not true or something. And I might even get spammed by other atheists. In fact, this is what got me started on this whole video. Is that I was watching a documentary on Ed Gein, a serial killer, and he was raised by a religious fanatic. Now then, I'm gonna say that that is true. He was raised by a fanatic. And I'm even gonna go as far as to say that that fanatic didn't raise him well, because he didn't do really much with the Bible. I mean, it's wrong to kill people. The Bible even says that. Anyway, one guy in the comment section said that Ed Gein was an atheist. Now, I don't know that. The documentary never said if he was religious or an atheist. It just said that his mother was religious. And that was like the core of his problems of why he started to kill. And that guy got spammed. And you know what? I don't blame people for spamming him. But then there was another guy that said, Ed Gein was raised by a fundamental mother. I'm surprised that if he was still alive today, he'll probably be in some church like a normal person. I think he said something about it being in the West, but I don't remember. I personally just think the church he mentioned was just to make us look bad. But the thing was that nobody corrected him. Nobody bothered to even spam him. So the one guy that insulted atheists gets spammed, but the guy that insults Christians is let off the hook. I'm wondering what's with that. And now and you know what, I don't doubt it now that, in fact I'm sure this is going to happen, but in the future there's going to be somebody who takes these beliefs too far and will become the next Hitler. Only instead of Jews it's going to be Christians. And a lot of it to blame is because of atheists making these comments. If you make the comment about how everyone in a certain group is unreasonable, retarded, stupid, all you're doing is just supporting what Hitler did. These are the people I like least. I might be changing that, but for this time period right now, these are the people I like least. And the reason for that is because they're not trying to disprove God. They're not trying to prove their belief is right. All they're doing is just trying to make a certain group look bad because they don't like that group. And it's sick for anyone to really do this because all it's going to lead to is just more pain and suffering in the end. I once read this YouTube comment that said, "Religion sucks, atheism is the way to world peace." That is actually war talk there, because you're challenging people's religion, you're challenging people's beliefs, you're telling them that only one belief is right. Though you may not mean that, that's what's going to come down as a message. A big lesson to learn from this video is that what you say does make a bigger difference. You can mean something, but it can have an unintentional backlash. If you mean to do good, that good thing might have an unintentional backlash. It's just simple. You have to be careful of what you say. I'm careful about what I say, and yet I actually did a poor job in that one video, and then, well, I removed it because of it. If you want to preach anything, preach the Bible, say your way of thinking is a better way, do it in a way that doesn't really offend people, because in the end, it's only going to make you look bad. And to be honest, that atheist that made fun of Christianity, he's not really convincing me anymore to stop being a Christian. At best, if that were to make me stop being a Christian, it would be most likely because I was bullied into not being a Christian. And that's not really the right way to do things. And I'm probably going to be getting comments if this ever becomes big about how I'm wrong. How just because you met one atheist doesn't mean that we're all like that. And just all that other crap. But it's just apparent that this is actually how it's working, because you can go to any atheist website, Atheist Experience, The Thinking Atheist, all those other stuff, and you can go to even some Christian websites, not websites, videos, and you'll see Christians doing the exact same stuff. It's like, you guys aren't proving your point. You guys aren't convincing any atheist that atheism is wrong or atheism is bad. All you're doing to them is just giving them more fuel for their anger, if they have any to begin with. And it's the same thing with atheists. Mocking us isn't going to stop us. And you can say you tried to be truthful with them. Just in the end, hatred is no way to deal with how people act. And to deal with hatred in this way, it's no different than what Hitler did. If you're going to criminalize an entire group, you might as well put on that swastika now.